Welcome back to the sanctuary of the long game, the archive of enduring romances, and the only place where we look beyond the fleeting headlines to decode the blueprints of destiny. Welcome to Anything You Want. If you have been weary of the ephemeral nature of modern celebrity gossip, searching for a narrative that speaks of commitment, strategy, and profound evolution, you have finally found your harbor. Today, we are not discussing a rumor of the week. We are dissecting a timeline. We are analyzing a pledge made by Turkey's most magnetic power couple, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, who have set their sights not on tomorrow, but on a specific horizon, the year 2026. Before we unravel this master plan, I must ask you to anchor yourself in our community. Please, press that subscribe button, ignite the notification bell so you remain in step with every revelation, and if you truly wish to empower our independent, literary approach to stardom and walk this path of discovery with us, consider clicking the join button. Your membership is the bedrock of this channel, allowing us to craft these extensive narratives just for you. Now, let us step into the future they are building. In the volatile ecosystem of the entertainment industry, where relationships are often measured in weeks and career trajectories fluctuate with the box office returns of a single weekend, long-term planning is an act of rebellion. It is a declaration of stability in a world of chaos. Recently, a wave of whispers, substantial, detailed, and undeniably exciting, has begun to emanate from the inner sanctum of Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin. These are not the usual murmurs of a secret date or a fleeting argument, they are the blueprints of a grand architecture. The couple, who have navigated the treacherous waters of fame with a mix of private discretion and firm public steps, have reportedly thrilled their inner circles and, by extension, their legion of fans with a singular, ambitious mantra: 2026 will be our year. To the uninitiated, this might sound like a simple calendar date. But to those of us who study the lexicon of stardom, it reads like a manifesto. This statement, attributed to Hande Erçel and spreading like wildfire through the back channels of the gossip world, is being interpreted as the clearest signal yet that the duo is not merely dating. They are coalescing. They are moving forward with a synchronized vision that encompasses not just the romantic beats of their hearts, but the professional rhythms of their careers. It suggests a level of partnership that transcends the typical celebrity romance. It implies a merger of empires. Hande Erçel, the luminous star whose every move is scrutinized, has been vocal in her recent private conversations about a shift in her professional philosophy. She has stated, with the clarity of someone who has weathered the storm of early fame, that she is now exercising a radical selectivity regarding the projects she accepts. The days of saying yes to maintain visibility are over. Now, she only desires to participate in narratives that facilitate her growth, roles that challenge her artistry rather than merely exploiting her image. It is heavily rumored that this newfound professional confidence is inextricably linked to the emotional ballast provided by her balanced relationship with Kerem Bürsin. When one's heart is anchored, the mind is free to soar. On the other side of this equation stands Kerem Bürsin, a man whose ambition has always had a global wingspan. Reports suggest that he is meticulously plotting a trajectory focused on international projects leading up to 2026. However, and this is the crucial pivot, he is determined to manage this globe-trotting schedule in strict harmony with Hande. The era of sacrificing the relationship for the career seems to be closing. The new era is about integrating the two. Sources close to the couple claim that 2026 is viewed as a turning point, a terminus where their individual paths will fully converge into a shared highway. I must pause here and ask you, the discerning viewers of Anything You Want, do you believe that a couple can truly balance massive international ambition with a thriving private life, or does one always have to give way to the other? And does the specificity of the date 2026 suggest a wedding to you, or something else entirely? Please, illuminate the comments section with your theories, for your insights are the pulse of this channel. The level of detail in their planning is staggering. It is reported that they have already finalized vacation plans months in advance, carving out sacred pockets of time in their calendars to ensure that despite the roar of film sets and the demands of brand deals, they have moments of silence together. Hande Erçel is said to have articulated this new outlook with a profound sentiment. Now we see life with more calm and awareness. This is not the frenetic energy of a new fling, it is the grounded wisdom of a partnership that has matured. We want to grow together, she adds, a phrase that perfectly encapsulates the current state of their union. They are no longer two saplings fighting for the same patch of sunlight, they are two trees with intertwined roots, supporting each other against the wind. Of course, the specter that looms largest over this 2026 roadmap is the question of marriage. It is the favorite topic of the gossip world, the question mark that ends every headline. Although the couple maintains their characteristic preference for ambiguity, refusing to issue clear press releases on the matter, their long-term fixation on 2026 has reignited the claims with unprecedented intensity. Hande's cryptic yet hopeful statement, "Everything has its time, we're not in a hurry, but our dreams are big," has been parsed by fans as a soft confirmation. Big dreams in the context of a long-term relationship rarely refers only to box office numbers. It speaks of a home, a family, a legacy. Adding fuel to this fire are rumors that Kerem Bürsin has confided in his inner circle, saying, "Everything in my life is taking shape." The shape, it seems, is the silhouette of a life shared permanently with Hande. Meanwhile, the digital realm has mobilized in a way only the Hanker fandom can. The phrase 2026 will be our year has become a rallying cry, the subject of thousands of posts, edits, and speculative threads. The fans have already christened it Hande and Kerem's year, manifesting a reality where the couple dominates both the box office and the wedding aisle. The possibility of a new joint project. A film or a series where their chemistry can once again be immortalized, has generated a fever pitch of excitement. While no contracts have been leaked, the rumor mill insists that they are open to the idea, provided the project aligns with their new standards of quality. But let us dig deeper into the psychology of this 2026 plan. According to persistent rumors, the decisions being made now are designed to fortify the relationship against the inevitable pressures of the future. One of their primary anxieties, sources say, is maintaining the delicate equilibrium between work and private life. In the past, the brutal logistics of intense filming schedules and international travel forced them into periods of separation. Now, they are engineering their lives to minimize this distance. Hande's profound observation, "Success is beautiful alone, but it becomes meaningful when shared," reveals the philosophical bedrock of this new stage. It is an acknowledgement that the applause of millions rings hollow if there is no one to hold your hand in the dressing room. Kerem Bürsin, observing this evolution, is displaying an attitude described by friends as mature, calm, and decisive. Those in his orbit claim he sees 2026 not just as a year for professional ascension, but as a deadline for consolidating his personal life. It is rumored that he hopes to complete several passion projects by then, some of which Hande has reportedly contributed creative ideas to. This detail is significant. It underscores that they are not just lovers, but creative collaborators, muses for one another's artistic souls. Another detail that has caught the attention of the celebrity gossip world is the couple's increasing integration with their respective families. It is claimed that both parties have begun dedicating significantly more time to family gatherings, bridging the gap between their individual lineages. This is interpreted by industry watchers as a sign that the phrase 2026 will be our year is not merely a romantic flourish, but a serious, logistical roadmap for a merger of families. A source close to the Erçel family claims that the young actress feels a sense of ease and security that was previously absent from her life. She is building a foundation. But the rumors do not end with career plans and family dinners. Sources close to the couple suggest they view 2026 as a kind of rebirth. Hande Erçel's recent demeanor in interviews, more confident, clearer, possessing a serene stillness, is cited as evidence of the positive impact of this relationship. Her statement, "I know exactly what I no longer want in my life," acts as a boundary line, protecting the sanctity of what she has built with Kerem. It is a declaration of independence from the drama and chaos that often define celebrity existence. Kerem, for his part, has become the embodiment of supportive partnership. His brief, determined visits between filming schedules, his commitment to crossing borders to be by her side, and his meticulous attention to special occasions speak louder than any public declaration. Rumors suggest he is even strategically planning his Turkey-based projects to ensure he can spend the majority of the pre-2026 period with Hande. He is anchoring himself to her geography. Those close to the couple whisper that Hande and Kerem are no longer afraid to dream big, and these dreams extend far beyond the red carpet. They include visions of a quieter life, of time spent in the healing embrace of nature, away from the flashbulbs and the prying eyes. It is said they frequently escape the city to be alone, hoarding these moments of solitude like precious gems, refusing to share them on social media. This privacy is not about hiding, it is about protecting. It demonstrates a maturity that prioritizes the health of the relationship over the engagement metrics of Instagram. As for the fans, the expectation is a palpable force. The scenario of a 2026 film or series featuring the duo is the white whale of the industry. The most anticipated event on the horizon. In a romantic production, their relationship would bring a layer of authenticity that no amount of acting can replicate. The couple is moving forward with planned, patient, and conscious steps, placing immense weight on the year 2026. Before we conclude this extensive analysis, I want to remind you of the power of your support. Producing content that respects the intelligence of the viewer and dives this deep requires resources. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the join button on our channel homepage. It is the most direct way to tell us that you want more of this high-quality storytelling. Also, do not forget to subscribe to Anything You Want for your daily dose of truth. In conclusion, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin seem to have planned not just a new year, but a whole new life for 2026. Living their love privately but intensely, they aspire to the summit of both their careers and their personal fulfillment. The gossip world is fixated on the question, will 2026 truly be their year? The answer, it seems, is being written day by day, choice by choice, in the quiet moments they share away from the world. Thank you for journeying with us into the future of this power couple. What do you think their big dream for 2026 is? A wedding? A movie? A move to the countryside? Let us know in the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and share this video with fellow believers in the long game. And a special thank you to our joined members, you are the heartbeat of this channel. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon.